Hey there, welcome to my home and to my channel for another decorating video. Today we are heading out to my back patio to get it ready for summer. Summer outdoor decor for me means red, white, and blue, so that's what we're doing out there today. I'm so excited to bring you along with me as I decorate. I hope that you enjoy this video. Let's get to decorating. The 4th of July bins are officially out of storage. We aren't using all of this today, but I wanted to give you a quick look at some of the things we had to work with. I'm about to get started decorating, but before I do, I'm gonna pop my earbuds in because I have made a new goal for myself this summer, and it is to actually get through the list of Audible books that I have in my Audible account. I just checked and I have over 100 books in there, and I've only listened to, I don't know, maybe a quarter of them. One thing that I thought would help me do that is to find a good quality pair of earbuds, and I am a picky person, so that was no easy feat. It took me a bit of time to land on a pair that I like, especially a pair I like enough to share it with you. I wanted to share them with you just in case you do see them in my ear and think, what are those? What is she wearing? Want to know something about me that you definitely don't know? I can wiggle my ears. Watch this. Wait, you gotta get the full effect. You gotta get both. I know, I'm just really talented. Can't help it. Anyway, I just popped in my earbuds and I wanted to share them with you today because I have been really impressed with this brand. They are by the brand Americana. This is what they look like. You can see they're pretty cool. This is not something that I use all the time. They're not just attached to me, but when I go to wear an earbud, I want it to be really good quality. I want crisp sound. I want noise cancellation. I want a good battery life, and I don't want to pay an actual fortune. So I decided to give Raycon a try for several reasons. One, their products started at half the price of other premium brands, but they have the same quality features. These have active noise cancellation. The noise cancellation is so great. All you gotta do is tap it and you cannot hear a thing other than what you're listening to. It is fantastic, especially if you go to the gym and you don't want to get distracted, or if you're like me and you want to listen to music while you're working and you don't want to get distracted. These have been so great for that. They also have 32 hours of battery life when they are fully charged. And if you're like me and you notoriously forget to plug in your devices, these actually have fast charging. So you plug them in for 10 minutes and you'll get 90 minutes of battery life. So that is a very convenient, very great feature. Raycon was so incredibly kind. They offered to sponsor this video, and you can use the QR code right here on the screen, or you can go to buyraycon.com/Brittney Blane to get 15% off site-wide. If you are curious about the Audible book that I will be listening to today, it is one that I just downloaded. It is called The Forever Dog. It says here, surprising new science to help your canine companion live younger, healthier, and longer. So looking forward to starting this today. It's over 10 hours of listening time, so I probably won't finish it, but as a dog mom, very excited to listen to this today. But thanks for letting me share that with you quickly. Now let's get to decorating. The first thing I'm going to do here today is switch up the flower boxes. You might remember that I DIY'd these floral arrangements here for spring. I'm going to store these away and make new ones for summer. I'm just going to use the same technique to make these with floral foam as the base, and I thought a pop of red here would be perfect. I found these hydrangea bundles on Amazon.
I wanted to share a little tip if you are arranging florals in a round hanging basket like this one. I find that placing it in an open planter helps hold it in place while you're working with your flowers. Just a little hack I wanted to share.
Sometimes love is a river running strong, moving like a wave through a rocky riverbed. Sometimes love is a dancer in the dark, spinning, laughing, twirling through the back door of your heart. And every time I think of you, well, something happens in my mind. And every time I try to leave, you're keeping me occupied. I'm losing track of time. Track of time. Sometimes love is a thought we held too long. Sometimes it's alright just to be a little wrong, with no sense of consequence, the strength to carry on. The day breaks in the darkest places right before the dawn. So if you ever lie awake with situations in your mind and you try to sleep it off, but night keeps on.